Yo, what's going on, Team Nerder? This is Jeff at Geek Driven, and we are here for another episode of Top Pick for New Comic Book Day. Before we get started, let's introduce the panel. I'm gonna pass it on down to Rob.
Hey, it's Rob from Nerd Haven, and I think Alonzo and Steve and JR fucked up to let the kids take over the channel here. What the fuck? Yeah, they messed up. All right, hey, just excited for a new week here for comics, top picks, of course, and our picks look pretty good. And let's move it on to Anthony.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope that you guys had a wonderful night. I hope some of you got a chance to see the Fanime show with Los Hermanos because it was great. Eric and Steve did a fantastic job talking about Demon Slayer. If not, catch it on the rewind. Unless you're, like Alonzo and JR, I mean, well, Alonzo has a reason. JR doesn't. JR can just watch it. So you better be watching something, JR, instead of sitting on your butt just drinking tea.
Take that word out of your mouth, motherfucker.
Yeah, we won't be joined by JR today. He's out sick. He's not feeling too well. I wasn't feeling too well either, but I took like an hour nap before we started. So,
but we really hope that that JR feels better. He doesn't have COVID, thank God. So we can't wait to have the big guy back. Pretty soon. Anyway, Jeff.
Yeah, let's get this started. So let's give a shout out to our four horsemen. Shout out to Rudy, Something Wong, Deanime Exeterra, and Glenn 2K from across the pond. Thank you, fellas, for being our wrenches. And then let's give a shout out to our DJ Abomination, and Plainclothes D. I also want to give a special shout out to Damien and I can't remember, DJ Eddie. So I'll figure out what the other names are, but it was for our new intro that you guys saw there. So thank you guys so much for that. And before we get started, let's give a shout out to our chat. Thank you, GT Key Comics. Appreciate you. We got Oh Brother Comics. What up? Thank you for coming in. Uncanny Swag. What up? Yo. We got Oh Brothers Comics again. Oh, we got Guy Forge.
Yeah, they fucked up, guy. They fucked up.
Yeah, they left the kids to the house. We got the house to ourselves. Yeah. Chaos and Comics. What up? Thank you for stopping by. Definitely is party time. You got Uncanny. We got a couple more. And looks like Steve did drop in. What's going on? Good show earlier today. Thank you for dropping in. We got Brandon, Comics Kings. Thank you for dropping in.
Brandon.
All right. Who else do we have here? I think we're all caught up, right?
Uncanny.
Yeah. Oh, what? We got Inja Binja. What's going on? Yep. Just the three amigos for tonight.
Yeah, tres amigos.
What up, Eric?
Tres caballeros. That's better.
Yeah. The three amigos.
All right. I think we did absolutely catch up now. So let's get the show started.
Yeah. Who's first?
Oh, let me see if I can.
I'm sharing the screen right now. I don't know why it's flicking like that. Hold on.
Uh-oh. I'll remove it.
Oh, and the ship already sank. Shit.
It's all good. It's all good. We're
going to try this again.
Oh, man. I mean, this is what happens.
There we go. Try it now.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So go for it, Anthony.
On the dock is Jeff.
Oh, well, I guess I'm first. So my pick of the week is I Am Batman #6. This is written by John Ridley. The A cover is done by Alex Sinclair and Olivier Coipel. Oh God, I don't know if I said that right.
Oliver Coipel.
Thank you so much.
Coipel.
Oh my god! I think I just felt like I just came out of the newbie verse or something.
Yeah.
And then you got the B cover here with Francesco Mattina, and then so this book is basically going to be the first Batman in New York City, right? So this is I believe is one of the Fox boys, and he's the next Batman, and he's moving all the way to New York because I believe his mom and his sister are moving there as well. So he's going there and he's going to protect that city. He's going to be the Batman of the Big Apple. And go ahead.
It's one of the few times where they're actually having the Big Apple in DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really know the history behind that because I know that there's like Gotham City, there's Metropolis, but to actually have New York City in DC, you know.
Yeah, because people, you know, when you grew up, you always thought, you know, Metropolis or Gotham was in New York, or were
Right,
like
or-
one of them was New York, right?
Right.
But they're gonna actually have New York City as one of the cities that one of the heroes are gonna be in instead of just some made up city like Coast City or Central City or something like that, right?
Right.
And it's a big deal because they also put a big, I guess there's like Times Square is like plastered with like posters and like advertisement for Batman becoming the new Batman of New York.
I always found it weird in DC world that they had like Metropolis and New York right next to each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's always fucking weirded me out.
And
like,
then Gotham, like New York somehow was between Gotham and Metropolis.
is Gotham supposed to be up there as well?
Yes.
So what I thought was Gotham was supposed to be a representation of like maybe Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And then Metropolis was supposed to be like a representation of New York. But
possibly, I mean,
but the real cities still exist, like New York, Chicago, San Francisco, and all that.
Right, they still had them.
It's weird, but
it's the population in fucking US got to be like 100 million more.
I mean, it's not like Marvel. Marvel has New York. The Avengers are in New York. Doctor Strange is in New York. Spider-Man's in New York. But DC, I don't know.
Everything's made up, and then there's a real place.
They should have just went all made up and forget the real places, man.
Yeah.
They could have, but I guess it's, you know, it makes sense to like connect it to a city because then maybe it's just more realistic, or
you
know.
Yeah, maybe in the Infinite Crisis ×4 they'll do the recon and get rid of the real city.
Yeah, they'll merge Metropolis and New York City or something like that.
Yeah.
But instead of getting the real Batman, we get a new Batman.
Yeah, we got the next Batman. So I really like the B cover here.
Yeah, Mattina. Well,
that is pretty dope. The ricocheting of the bullets.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next page, please. I think there's two more.
Never can go wrong with a Mattina cover.
No. And then we have the C cover, which is done by Kerry Randolph and Emilio Lopez. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's Alexis Franklin.
That's decent. That one's not bad.
Yeah.
The one in 25 is fucking trash, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, it is.
Like the thing is I honestly believe the 1 in 25 will probably be worth something someday because it will be the first time New York will be protected by a Batman. And there's a real good possibility that there will be like new villains introduced in this book and in this run. So I could see it being worth something, but it's ugly as hell.
But imagine they switched them. Switched the one on the left as a 1 in 25. And the other one's just a regular fucking cover. Dude, the 1 in 25 would be fucking hot, dude.
But yeah, the 1 in 25, all you see is a small piece of the Freedom Tower. And that's it. Otherwise, you couldn't tell it was New York City.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right. You're right. And Batman is fat. I mean, he is fat. Those are some thick legs, man.
He's eating that New York pizza, those pretzels and shit, dude.
Yeah,
that's how you put it to you.
You know.
Right, guy?
Someone's been taking some serious steroids there.
The shish kebab and shit. Dude, he's all over that, man.
But this is, I believe the C cover is the Black History Month cover, the variant. And I mean, look, the faces look awesome. It looks really detailed. I love the suit, the mask. Like myself and Rob and Alonzo, we did the the covers, cover lovers, and we we could only talk about the 1 in 25. I really wish we could have talked about the other covers because a lot of the incentives this week weren't that great.
The Black History Month, the only critique I gave it, the facial detail is really, really, really good. Something about the torso on Batman just kind of throws me off a little bit. But
yeah, because I don't know if it's
drawn weird, like
the
like the details of his abs. It's just really weird. So yeah, I get it.
Unless it's really meant supposed to be, the suit instead of them showing his abs, it's just like a Kevlar weave that protects him,
Yeah, but it's
kinda,
just it looks messy.
No, it does.
Yeah, a little sloppy on that. Oh well, whatever.
But I'll take it,
Yeah.
And the 1 in 25 was done by Kerry Randolph and Emilio Lopez. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this up just for a little spec. And again, some of these covers are really hot. The Matina and the Franklin.
Yep.
But that's my pick.
Cool.
And then you have the cover of the week.
This book right here is gonna fucking blow up, bro.
And this is the cover that'll blow. I was trying to pick between, so I really love Rianne Gonzalez. But it was a little cheesy, her cover this week, the incentive for Batgirls, and it was very Valentine like. So I definitely
Valentine.
Yeah, I'm good. So I had to definitely go with this one just because, one, the guts. You're gonna have supposedly the first appearance of the Red Panther, which is just
Pink Panther, bro.
Pink
Panther. Pink Panther. Yes, T'Challa is just gonna be a different suit. And then we've got this Black History Month cover with Miles on it with his new suit, and this is a dope perspective kind of shot. I love the way he looks, and he's just like someone's taking a picture of him right now.
Midtown's charging $12 off the bat, dude, on this book.
Get the F out of here. This is an open order.
Yeah, $12 at Midtown, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody, don't go to Midtown first. Go to your LCS. Support them.
I'm not sure. It might be sold out too, so I'm not even sure. But
hopefully you guys can pick up your copies tomorrow or Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, but the guts are good. I guess at least a new suit, right? But this is the cover. Everybody wants to buy the A cover, but fuck the A cover. This is going to be the cover.
I'm taking this cover all day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Sway.
It is.
Right? So it's a Sway exclusive, Sway variant. Joshua Swaby is all his stuff is pretty hot too. If you guys go check out some of his old, some of his covers from last year, and I think there might have been a cover or two this year already, but I mean he's consistent. He's really detailed. I like the way he draws people's faces, and
And let me tell you something. I'm not a big fan of Miles' new outfit.
No, I'm not either.
But the way he draws it, from this perspective, it looks absolutely fantastic.
Totally agree.
Yeah, definitely makes it work for me. It is kind of growing on me. So, I mean, I still the jury's still out on the costume, but this looks good. One. The coloring looks great.
Yes. Every time I see this,
what happened?
I'm sorry, I thought I got disconnected there. Every time I see this costume, it's usually really, really baggy. But in this particular art,
the sweater, because he has that sweater on,
Yeah, it makes more just the style looks of him just a body type outfit. Right. It looks a lot better on the character. So I think they should keep going with this particular style instead of the baggy hip hop.
I don't like the functionality. Like, why would he be that baggy? Because I mean, it's just doesn't. He's got to move, and I get it. He's got to be flexible, but he needs flexible material, not baggy clothes.
How's it going, Michelle?
And this has nothing to do with putting up your pants or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not. It's no longer 2005, dude. Baggy's out, bro.
Skinny jeans are in.
Uncanny. I'd like to know what shop. What LCS is your shop, because the fact that they're putting them out on eBay kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's trash.
All right.
Change shops.
Next.
Yes.
All right. So over here, my pick of the week is Devil's Reign. If you've watched some of our previous videos, there should be no surprise. I love the storyline so far. I did miss issue 3, only because personal life's been busy. But I will be catching up this week. Kingpin is still, going after the heroes, and eventually they're gonna turn things around. And just like what Jeff said about Joshua Swaby, he does a fantastic Devil's Reign 4 with Luke Cage. Okay, you just see his muscles popping out. I mean, and the way he looks definitely puts the power in Power Man. I mean, he just looks freaking intimidating there.
Yeah, that's another sway, right? That shit's
Yep.
gonna be a $15 book. That this week watch. That's gonna be a book people won't be looking for.
It
sure.
looks so good. It looks like he actually drew this of somebody.
Yeah, I mean, he looks. That's when I picture Power Man, that's how I picture him. I mean,
Yep.
he just looks diesel, and he will just knock you out.
Yeah, that background yellow, right? It's nicely neon, really
it pops.
bright. Yeah, it pops nicely. So that book's gonna be hot.
I like how it's different yellow too.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing that extra medium shirt, so he's swole.
But no crown, huh? On the Power Man, man. Where's the crown
please,
at?
no. This is not the 70s.
Give me the crown, bro. Come on.
And then of course Marco Ticchetto is doing the main cover for Devil's Reign, and he's also doing the interiors, which I'm thoroughly loving because he has that artistic style that just adds to the action, in my opinion.
Everybody loves the story, huh? I always hear good things about it. I haven't read it.
It's a great story.
Yeah,
I need to read it. I haven't had time.
Yeah, no.
I'll wait to a collected edition.
This and Dark Ages, they're both fantastic. But I'm really loving this because since this is a part of the canon, the mainstream 616. So
cool, awesome.
All right, and these are the next 2 covers. I believe this is the 1 in 25 by Leinil Francis Yu, sporting the Elektra as Daredevil.
Yeah.
And
solid covers, man. Solid covers.
Yeah. And Betsy Cola, I've never heard of her, but she does a fantastic X-Gwen cover because this month not only do you have Black History Month, but Marvel has X-Gwen covers. Now, why they decided to do both at the same time?
It's crazy.
I think it throws it off. I think they should have saved the X-Gwen covers for next month and just left this month as Black History, period.
Yeah, right. Give them
but this cross of Gwen with Psylocke looked fantastic. Nice and clean. The colors pop all over. The blonde hair is obviously a nice touch with Gwen instead of Psylocke. And I like Betsy Cole's style.
Yeah, nice covers.
Solid.
Yeah, I like Cola's stuff too as well. So.
Yeah, I don't know any. This is the first time seeing one of her pieces of art. So, but like I said, nice, clean. The faces very clear. Not jaggedy or anything.
Wait, so that Devil Reigns is a 1 in 25?
Yes.
What the hell? Did I not see that earlier in the week, or did the picture just show up recently?
This I'm not sure.
Okay.
No, because I gave these to Alonzo last week, so
I must have been blind. Yeah, I'm not too. I don't know. These X Gwen stuff is
some of them don't fly, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I get it. I understand why they're doing it because they're getting ready for that Gwenverse. Yeah, and they're supposed to be like, she's supposed to be like almost every freaking character in the Marvel universe, right?
There's in some of the covers I've seen, there's a Gwen Captain America. There's a Gwen Thor.
That DNA cover with all of them on the cover. That's dope.
Yes. I'm definitely going to get that cover, or at least I'll try to get that cover because I'd rather have them all on one.
Right.
I just don't know how I feel about these characters yet. These versions.
Right.
You got to get used to it, right? It's kind of like a shock to the system.
It is. So. I mean, I don't know why they're having a Gwenverse. I mean, you had the Spider-Verse. twice. You have Venomverse. Now you got Gwenverse. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I don't think her character was so popular still. I mean, it's still sort of popular, not as hot as it was at the beginning. I could have seen it at the beginning, not so much now.
When it was it is it Edge, not Edge of the Spider-Verse? Is it Edge of the Spider-Verse?
When she first came out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Edge of Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Into the Spider-Verse. I think it's Enter the Spider-Verse is the second one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, once that hits, all her popularity is going to come back right away, right? Because it kind of fades.
Yeah.
It's faded away. There's other things. Yeah, there's hot things right now. But once that movie comes around, it's hot again. I don't know if this Gwenverse thing is going to make her hot. I just don't know.
I don't think so. I think people are just going to just look for Spider-Gwen, period. Yeah. With that character is solid enough on its own. You don't need X-Gwen.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
But it's nice. You know, I know the one that David Nakayama has of her across with her Wolverine is actually pretty cool.
Damn, Brandon, killing him.
Wow, that's kind of rough, Brandon.
All right, I think.
All right, so I have my cover of the week is the Joker B cover done by John Boy Myers. I've been on this kick of John Boy Myers lately. I've really gotten into his style, like really edgy look. You know, I mean, Punchline to me has always had she's evil, but doesn't exactly have an evil look. This one looks evil. This one looks like she'll slice you up, you know, every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So
actually, yeah, this looks a little freaky.
And the Joker, especially in the background, looks freaking insane.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see the Joker in the background.
Yeah, it's a great depiction of Punchline, man. It's awesome.
I think John Boy Myers has taken his art to the next level a bit this year so far. I mean, because I'm loving his artwork.
That's awesome.
And the fact that this is a B cover and not a 1 in 25, thank God, because this easily could be a 1 in 25 and it would do well.
See, I love it when they make really great covers in their open orders.
Yes.
It's cheap and easy to get.
All right.
Good pick.
Oh, thanks. And we got Rob.
All right, that's me. So I got TMNT Best of. It's just a series they've been.
Jeff, you want to switch? You want to flip me and Rob just because he's.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, because I'm in with all the comments. Yeah. All right. So this is TMNT from IDW, of course. TMNT Best of. This is Jenica. They've been doing the best stuff with all the turtles. They've done all the turtles. They've done April O'Neil, Splinter, Shredder, Casey Jones. Now they're doing Jenica. The first and one, the newest turtle. It's I love the negative variant covers. They've been doing that for every cover as well. The reason I picked this pick of the week because I think I was not 100% sure what's in the guts, but I believe it's going to be. I'm not positive, but there should be a 51 in there, a 95. So those will be like the second print of 51, which is her first appearance,
right?
And 95, which is her when she goes a turtle.
Origin?
Yeah. The becomes a turtle, so that's gonna be the third print of that story.
That's
so
cool.
That's just based on that, and hopefully those stories are in there. I would think so, right? Those are like key stories for this character.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't think there's that many stories that they could pull from, anyways.
Right?
Yeah, there's a few stories, but to me those are keys, and I would put those definitely in this book, and hopefully they are. And if those stories are in there for sure, this is
this will sell. If those stories are in there, this will sell.
Yeah, because that's a second print and a third print on those stories. So, based on those two aspects, the art and the stories inside, this is definitely collectible. And I'm a turtle fiend, so I definitely will pick this up. It's a must. It's of course multiple writers. Waltz writes most of the stories, but there might be also some Sophie Campbell stuff in here as well. So, and different artists as well. So. Yeah, dude, this is usually $6, a little more pricey, but it's a big, thick book. It's multiple stories, like I said in the past. And yeah, this is my pick.
I think it's a great pick because everybody's been waiting for this, right?
Yeah.
Like with all the turtles coming out, the Shredder, uh, what do you call it, Master?
Splinter.
Yeah, Master Splinter. I mean, they had all these
Casey.
different ones. Oh yeah, they even had Casey. That's right.
Yeah.
And they're doing the Transformers one now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
This was going to be hot no matter what.
I
I
think
guarantee
so.
this is not going to be ordered enough.
Yeah.
And because these weren't even that ordered, even the original stuff.
Right.
They're not that greatly ordered.
Raphael was the first one. It was definitely under order, and that's like a $60 book.
Yeah, no, for sure. So that's a good pick.
I always like the covers on these. You know, how the masks bleed into the rest of the cover. It's unique, and you know, I always like. I mean, while I never picked them up, and they're very easy to spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
High bright colors, and
yes,
the art's really simple. There's not like nothing fancy, but it makes sense.
Simple negative space
great.
is fine. Yeah. Good pick.
All right, we got to cover the week as well here. And this is King of Spies, issue 3. I've not read this book. I kind of know the story a little bit just from people talking about it in synopsis. But to me, this cover stood out. I'm just going to cover the week. The artist on this is, how do you say their name? Ozgur Gildirim.
I'm not even going to try, bro.
I butchered the shit out of that name.
Glad you tried. It wasn't me.
Dude,
yeah,
I applaud you for trying, man. Because wow.
So the actual pencils and the inks, it's all great art, right? It's really solid art. But just the character, this fucking character is insane, dude.
Shit, so it's hilarious, bro.
It's a chick with no arms. She has no arms, and the guy has no bottom part of his body is gone. The legs, the crotch.
Oh damn!
Gone. Yeah, you didn't see that?
No,
he's the backpack, bro.
I just took it for granted. Holy shit!
And she's strapped to her like a backpack. So it's like
that's hysterical. Oh my goodness.
Ain't no toffee in my mouth, copy. Shut up.
No, like the cigarette looks weird. It doesn't look like it's in her mouth almost. It just, I don't know.
Yeah, so this is crazy. I saw this for the first time on its Drunken Chat Sound. Mel was flipping on this. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That's really interesting. So when I saw this is going to come out this week, let me pronounce my words for copy there.
Enunciate.
Enunciate shit. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. This is also the one, I believe it is the one.
That's what she said. That's right. Yeah, Rob.
1 in 10.
Oh, Rob, sorry, Rob. The other copy.
Yeah. So
I'm still tripping out with that backpack.
Crap. So these characters actually do appear in all 3 issues. They're actually in the first issue. But the first issue, they show how they get to this point. I think the main character in the book actually makes them fucked up like this. So
wow.
So it's paybacks. You look at her shoes too. It's like fucking knives sticking out of her shoes.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that, and I automatically
Laura Kinney's
version, but
no fucking legs, bro. So this is a crazy character. This is a really brilliant character.
I think they got blown up in like the same explosion, and like that's what happened to them, and they survived, and now they're getting payback.
Yeah, they're I guess not bounty hunters. What the fuck? They're
assassins.
Assassins. Yeah. So they're payback now on this issue.
Same thing. I mean, it's just that they kill you instead of I'll bring you in warm or I'll bring you in cold.
So hopefully they don't fucking kill these characters out, because that's a really cool concept they created here.
Yes, it is. One thing I have to give Image, and some of the other indie publishing studios is that they come up with some crazy stuff, that you wouldn't think of, that DC and Marvel probably wouldn't touch. they would think, it's, the people wouldn't like it, and they'll take a chance. They'll put it out there, and I mean, hell, look at the Walking Dead. Who would have thought that a zombie book like The Walking Dead would have been one of the top selling books and one of the greatest shows, ever from a comic book series,
Yeah.
and because they took a chance.
Yeah.
Marvel and DC wouldn't have touched that with a 10-foot pole. And also with something like this, I mean, this I'm still off the wall right now.
Yeah, so if you see, I think this might be also their first cover, so this might be worth picking up. So yeah, just for that aspect as well.
Dude, this is a great pick.
Don't forget, it's done by Mark Miller.
Yeah, so this is
part of
all
the Millerverse.
Yeah, Netflix, right?
World. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
So yeah, badass.
Okay, here we go. The obvious pick. All right, we have Moon Knight number 8. So Moon Knight has been on a hot streak, especially with the Raza cover last month. But with this one, we have already a homage cover from the first issue, except over here you have Hunter's Moon. Okay, so this cover does, definitely does Steve McNiven justice, and the storyline so far has been fantastic, and it's just going to keep on going. It's still, I believe, on League of Comic Geeks, one of the top 10 consistently, as far as requested books out there. So, and it's still going to keep on going.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Moon Knight is on its way.
Yep. Yeah, and again with the show coming up, the show will be here before you know it.
I haven't not been reading this story. Who's the overarching villain in the Moon Knight series so far?
It's this new one called Hunter's Moon. Hunter's Moon, the first appearance was a cameo in issue 1. His first full appearance is in issue 3. I'm not sure if this is if you had a first cover yet. I
don't think so, because
I think this may be it. This may be the first cover.
This guy right here on the left.
Which one? Yeah, that's A.
The left.
Yeah, that's A.
Cover A.
That's okay. Hunter's Moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hunter's Moon is essentially the other fist of Khonshu, that he believes that Mark Spector is not doing as good a job as he should be as the fist of Khonshu.
Yeah,
and he's here.
He's not acting like what he should be acting like the past fists of Khonshu's have acted like.
Right.
And he hasn't even utilized his full powers set and stuff like that. Like he's saying he's like a lesser person,
a lesser version,
right, and he's not living up to his avatar, and so I think Moon Knight is busy doing something. He's like searching for something, and so he's actually taking over, watching over the city, something like that.
Right. But this is you got to remember, because in Devil's Reign, Moon Knight got attacked. He got attacked by the Thunderbolts. So supposedly, I think this is going to be a crossover, and essentially he gets thrown in jail, and I think that's where Hunter's Moon is going to take over.
Well, interesting. See how this character
pew
develops the Moon Knight story.
Yeah, I mean,
no, it's been interesting. The artwork has been on point.
I like these covers.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've been picking it up. I'm not, I'm not upset about reading it. And
Jed MacKay is doing a fantastic job writing. I mean, he's done a few titles that have been good. This is definitely one of them. So,
what up, Batmite?
Yeah, I agree with you, because I was gonna pick this, and then when I saw it on Captain, I was like, oh, I can't pick it.
Oh, you should have told me.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I'm always flexible, because there's just that with, I tend to look at League of Comic Geeks, and a lot of people, they choose the same stuff. It's Detective Comics, Amazing Spider-Man, Batman, So I never want to really choose those. I want to choose something other than that.
No, this is good. Oh, I've been picking Moon Knight too often anyway, so
right.
it's good
And
that somebody else
really
picked it.
haven't had Moon Knight up here, I think, since the first issue. So instead of it being like the Noctera, which we had, and the week before that was Saga, so I figured I'd go back to Marvel DC for this week.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man.
Yep.
All
right. So we have some comic covers here.
And I actually bought one of these. I'll show it on Thursday. I'll say that.
Yeah,
But
you did.
I got the Street Fighter one, the X-Men 1 homage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's from Udon. So yeah,
Udon does some good stuff.
It's reprints of classic issues of Street Fighter 0 and 1 are the issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a Street Fighter sucker and X-Men fan, so I had to pick those up. But it's a pretty good bunch. A pretty good little. It's not a lot of covers, but it's a good selection of covers. I kind of like this week's covers too, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm
We have,
digging the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the Archer. Is this Archer, right? No, Archer.
Where?
No. This
Which
is someone. No, it's not Archer. That's what is Shen. Who is this one?
Strange. Miller? No, that's Strange. Yeah, it's the new Strange. It's Strange
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that.
No, it's not Archer.
Yeah, that fucking Miss Frankenstein is so dope, dude.
Oh, Warren Lau.
Yeah, that shit. It was like low printed too. It was like really low printed. It was gone in seconds.
Wait, which one is it?
The Warren Lau. This one.
The Miss Frankenstein.
Oh shit! Yeah, freaking Alonzo. Wait till you see the episodes tomorrow with Cover Lovers. That fool is the luckiest guy ever.
He got one.
You'll find out. Watch Cover Lovers.
Well, obviously,
Cover Lovers tomorrow morning.
Obviously,
8 a.m.
We're not saying which one he got. If he got one.
Plus that DNA on the left corner, that Captain Carter. That book's gonna be hot, man. That Captain Carter #1.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So that's David Nakayama, and that's my Bird City comics, and they just released it, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, it's still on the store.
Yeah, if you guys are smart, you go. I'd go pick it up because I'm definitely gonna get a set.
But I also like
the Mayhew.
Yes, the Mayhew.
You got it?
No, I can't.
I just can't justify the dough because I'm like, what's in issue 21 of Star Wars that they're actually doing a store variant?
Yeah, I don't understand either.
What's in the guts? Yeah. Why this issue? Why is there store variants for this issue? So, but I believe it's only store variant for 21. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a random issue they picked. It's cool art, but
I mean, considering how 20 tomorrow, I mean, everyone's gonna be snapping up that
Mando,
the Grogu.
Oh yeah, that's
Darren.
Well, that thing's been sold out for weeks.
Yeah, that's Darth Vader 20. Yeah, that.
No, they printed a few extra.
They went back. They extended the FOC.
Yeah,
and they also did a second print.
But the second print has a higher print count than the first print.
There's also different border colors.
Yeah,
silver
versus gold.
Yeah. So
and then what book is this one right here?
Which one?
The Frankenstein.
It's just I don't even know it's a book, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I think it's just an art. It's an art book, right?
Yeah, it's an art book. Yeah.
That's right. I remember we were talking about that.
I mean, but Warren Lau, anything he does, because he does that ultra realistic covers and stuff. Just
Batmite got it.
It sells out. It sells out so fast. He is on such a roll right now.
The bottom one, right? I never seen that. That's pretty cool. The ghost one.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that the? I swear that is that what's his name's book? From TiVo's friend.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I thought that's what it kind of looks like, but I'm not sure.
And then you got the
Radiant Black.
No, Radiant Red.
Oh yeah, Radiant Red. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is Will Jack. I believe it is.
I like the other one without the helmet.
Yeah, so do I. But I mean, this one's not bad though. You know, I mean, because the difference is just that you have the helmet off, but
but the face on the
face is bomb on the other one. Yeah,
so good.
No, it's you can tell that like between this one and the strange one and Warren Lau, you know, you have that niche group now, which you have that ultra realistic, you know, computer look, and they look amazing, just totally amazing, you know.
Michelle, there's a version of that Captain Carter one. So there's no trade dress. Yeah, there's a set there.
Oh, it's just next to the trade dress. Okay, yeah, there's a version. Yeah.
And question, what this one, the one next to Captain Carter, what's that one?
That's Batman? A good question.
Batman? What the hell is that?
That don't look like no Batman.
That's not That looks like a cross between Batman and Iron Man, but it's neither.
Hey, chat, help us out.
Once in future.
Is that Once in Future?
No, well, I recognize the art. That's Derek
Rogue Sun?
Chen.
Rogue Sun. Oh,
Rogue Sun.
Yeah, okay.
That's Derek Chen.
Okay.
Because I see the logo on right next to his left leg. No, right leg, sorry.
Rogue Sun. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, oh brother, and oh brother, thanks. I saw it twice. I wasn't sure it's two different people, so
I'll let David know you don't like it, Michelle.
Michelle said it was trash.
She said, "I'm out."
I love David Nakayama. I think most of his covers are absolutely fantastic.
I think you need to see a better look at that cover, because I think it looks better when it's up close and stuff, because I think the way he drew it looks great. It looks like a cartoon, basically, an animation.
The best one is the 1 in 25 for that issue.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck to everybody trying to get it.
Absolutely.
Pre-order. All right. So what we got?
We got Catching Up with the Herd.
Oh, I just watched this. I make sure I watched it before this.
No.
Wait, did you see this, Anthony?
I gotta catch up.
All right.
You can go. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
Go for it, Rob.
Dude, I'm glad I was like, when the episode started, I'm like, the cops are gonna die this episode, and it fucking did, dude.
They kind of did.
The butterfly, they're dead, right? Because the butterfly climbs up their fucking mouths and makes hollows out their brains, whatever. And it's over.
Let me tell you, like, have you ever seen a trauma movie?
Yeah.
Or a James Gunn, like, was it Slither?
Well, didn't James Gunn work for Trauma?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that whole, if you ever seen any of those movies, like, he puts all those tropes in this shit, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Anyone who doesn't want to know, just shut your speakers off. We'll let you know when the spoilers are up.
Yes. Well, spoiler alert, too late. But, yeah. And
we're spoiling. Sorry.
Yeah, we're spoiling the shit out of this. So get out. But yeah. Also, what's his name? The leader of the group. We find out he's a butterfly.
Yeah. Sorry, people. We are going to spoil it. This is going to happen every week.
Yeah. But yeah, so we find out that the captain of the team is a butterfly as well, and they, you know, everybody, the whole team knows, but Peacemaker and what's his buddy's name?
Vigilante.
Yeah, because if Vigilante finds out, he's gonna murk that guy. he's
gonna murk them all, man.
So the whole team is butterflied.
So, no, just the
captain, just the cops and Murk.
Oh, okay.
Myrn. Yeah. And Myrn is supposed to be like this good butterfly that he's trying to explain what they were supposed to be doing there.
Okay.
And I won't spoil it too much, but there's different factions of the butterflies, and obviously one faction has all the cops. So
they took over the whole police station and the prison and just took everybody's body, dude.
If you see the picture of the butterfly here.
Yes.
If you notice in the background, there's all butterflies in the background.
Right. Yeah.
So and they went into the police station, and she literally, this one lady, the Asian lady cop, she gets taken over by the leader, and calls in the reinforcements from outer space. All these little butterflies show up, and they just walk into the police station. It's just like this montage of people getting their asses like just butterflies, getting taken over, and there's blood. It was so cool, actually.
And John Cena's dad got out of jail. He went home.
Well, obviously, put on the White Dragon.
He put on the White Dragon costume. I know he's going to go after his son's going to try to kill John Cena,
of course.
And I want to see what happens with him, the son, and the butterflies are probably in the middle of this fucking mishmash, and it's going to be chaos. The next episode's going to be good.
I feel like I've already heard the last 2 episodes are supposed to be just non-stop explosion, explosive, like action.
People are going to die.
Yeah, hella people are gonna die. Like, come on, you got aliens and you got racist KKK.
Yeah.
So,
Danny, that's a good question. How many episodes is this series?
I actually don't know.
Today was 6, right? So there's 2 more.
Let me check real quick.
So it's 8. Yeah, it should be 8 then.
Yeah. So I mean, I just feel like they're just cannon fodder at this point, right? Every alien, every racist, it's just gonna be like,
so even civilians, people get in the middle of that shit. It's
I
gonna
feel
be
like 100 people are gonna die in the next two episodes.
At least. Over 100.
Yeah, I'll go with the over, actually.
Yeah, I think I take the over too.
Looks like 8.
Yeah, so they just did 6
episodes. Okay.
So there's 2 more left.
2 more,
so
that's it.
And
next episode's probably the battle, then the one that's the epilogue.
I know it's a part of his uniform, but every time I see Peacemaker with that stupid helmet on, okay, I mean, to me, it looks like he's wearing it. I don't like it looks like he's gonna take it off and vomit it in or something. I mean,
that helmet's handy, ridiculous.
Man. Look, the helmet's badass, especially his different versions.
Oh no, that is great, but
he looks like a giant dildo.
Like a vibrator. By the way, the opening scene was.
I mean, with that thing on.
The opening scene was him at a show and tell at elementary school.
I was just gonna say that was
he was taking questions, but the kids were roasting him the whole fucking time.
He was making fun of every single kid.
But the kids were talking shit back to him too.
That was the best.
I mean, if it's New York City, Chicago, any inner city, that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen. Yeah,
one of the kids was like, "I think you're my dad."
At the end,
yeah. He was like, "What?
No."
And that was the end of the presentation.
Oh shit. It's so good. Please, you guys got to watch this show.
Yeah, you haven't watched this show.
You have to convince people. If you watch it, it might be stupid, but it's stupid fun.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. I loved a lot of the shows, the superhero shows that have come in the last 5 years.
Right.
But let me tell you, this is probably one of the top 3 for sure.
This is Jackass on DC.
Yes. And it works because you're never going to see this in Marvel again. Never.
No, not in Marvel.
No.
The closest you'll get is Deadpool. And I don't even know if we'll get there anymore.
Yeah, dude, Deadpool.
No, I think they will. I mean, because
he has to show up at this level. If he doesn't show up at this level, it's a fail.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think they're gonna compare Deadpool 3 with this type of comedy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, good show, good stuff. Go watch it.
Next. All right, you can come back now.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Yes. So I don't know if any of you guys saw it.
I saw it,
but damn, that trailer. Okay, I passed it. I didn't watch it that day of, and then I saw people talking about it. I was like, is it really that good? At first I thought it was going to be animated, and then I saw it and I go, oh my god, this is like live action.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a series. It's not a movie. So that's going to be I think this is going to be a change in how they're going to start doing video game franchises, right? Because if they can do it well in a series, they might stop trying to just go straight to movies.
Fuck movies. Go to fucking streaming, dude.
I think it's smart. And the reason why I would think it's smart is because, look, these stories for the video games, they're really going to have to be made up. It's part of the storyline for the game, but a lot of it needs to be filled in. Yeah. So, like, you have to fill it in with, like, stuff that you're going to have to explain to people. You can't just do it all in the movie.
Halo's not out, just a trailer.
Yeah.
If this Discovery and Picard an indication what Paramount Plus is doing, which is a really good shows, this is going to be a great show as well.
And they've committed so much money to doing their shows. I think it's like another $8 billion or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy amount that they're putting in to their Paramount Plus and Peacock and stuff like that. So
this is coming out through which?
This is not Peacock, it's Paramount Plus, right?
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Okay.
They're doing a lot better than Peacock. Peacock's struggling.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, I mean, this was actually Master Chief looked great.
Yeah.
The fact that the aliens looked great. I think they could look a little better, but I think it was just really fast. And then you got Cortana. I think it's Cortana, right?
They're probably still working on the damn CG on the shows. You know,
I guarantee. Yeah. I would think they're touching it up a little, but it looks great. I'm actually excited.
I think Cortana's a real human. They just use like really cool makeup on her, make her look digital and shit.
Right. That looks, and CG, obviously.
Yeah. It could be like a projection of her.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the odds of Master Chief showing his face in the first season?
Of what? Showing his face?
Okay.
Actually, because I think they might actually show him on the first episode. And the reason why is they're showing the other three.
Yeah, but Master Chief, that's his gimmick, right? You never see him.
Maybe, but
that's what I'm saying. That I don't think you'll ever see his face. It's not going to be like, the Mandalorian. We already saw him.
It could be like Judge Dredd, I guess. So we'll see.
Who's the actor playing Master Chief?
I don't even know.
Yeah, because if it's not a known actor, there's no real reason to show his face. You know?
True.
Because Mando, there's a known actor, so I can see the actor demanding, I want to show my face, dude.
Not just that. I mean, if you were Disney, you would show the face of the famous actor at that point.
Yeah, because it has value.
Yeah.
Pablo Schreiber?
I don't know.
That's
maybe
Lee Schreiber's son, I think it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Lee Schreiber's. Wow, that's Saber Chief for you folks out there.
Yeah. So
Halo Master Chief played by Pablo Schreiber.
It's possible. We'll see what happens. Maybe it doesn't show his face until the last episode.
Yeah, I doubt
it. Could be a possibility. Who knows? But yeah, I'm. This is one thing I'm going to be actually looking forward to watching. So we'll see how it goes.
Next,
he probably has a little tank in there, man. Just lets it go.
All right.
Cool.
Week with Geek.
All right, Joe. It's all you, man.
So if you guys don't know, I'm sure the whole comic book reading world knows. There's a new comic book series going to be coming out. Event. It's going to be Mutants versus the Avengers, or X-Men versus Avengers versus Eternals. So it's going to be Judgment Day. And this is the new big event. And I think they're going to have a new free comic book day to kick it off.
Nice.
Yeah, it's on the free comic book day list for this year. It was just April, right?
April, I think. I think the free comic book day is, right?
Yeah, I think it's a month early, not May.
Hold on.
Well, it's
blah blah blah. Saturday, May 7th.
Is it?
Mm.
Because previews kept saying April. That's probably when they get delivered at the shops, and they probably don't release them until May. Okay,
probably.
Probably. Saturday, May 7th. I even checked on the free comic book day site.
Okay, so that's the traditional weekend, the Cinco de Mayo weekend. Yeah, okay, that works.
So we replaced the Inhumans with the Eternals, is what we did, right?
My goodness. Yeah,
because the last time there was a big ass event with the X-Men.
my
and the
whole thing
mutants.
is what is the big deal? This whole thing with Avengers and mutants. I mean, how many crossovers have we had between Avengers and the X-Men?
A lot.
Yeah, it's getting tiring.
But they're popular. That's why they put them
Menage a
together.
trois of the
Because
decade.
they can't. Because can't we all just get along?
The Eternals,
You
and
know,
that's a nice. That's an interesting thing about it. I guess you want to see how they match up with these other two teams, right?
Yeah, and then I think there's a video going around by Marvel Entertainment, and it kind of has like it's a small video, and they all each have like a quote from each faction, and it's kind of explaining their side of this conflict.
So, question: does it have anything to do with the Celestial in the background?
I think so.
Yes, a little bit. So, okay, so the main thing that I think you would probably take away from the video is the Eternal saying is, we were created, to take care of the deviants, but
Right.
we forgot, we didn't finish our job. We forgot the mutants.
Oh my goodness.
So,
What?
Yeah, so they're considering mutants as deviants because if you think about it, the way that the Eternals were created, the deviants were created, and humans were created, humans also had that gene of to possibly evolve into with superpowers or anything like that.
Okay.
And so when the mutants came about and they developed those powers, they're almost like the deviants because the deviants had powers and they were destroying the world with their powers. So they're thinking they're just labeling the mutants the same way.
Okay.
And that's basically where we're at, I guess.
That's messed up.
That's pretty crazy if you think about it. But
well, the free comic book day shows them more like teaming up, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, hell, they're all fighting together. So,
X-Men, we just want to live.
Oh.
No, seriously.
Yeah, and now the X-Men are on Mars supposedly.
So the Celestial should be a big bad. Because I seen also a cover with Thor and Hulk fighting a Celestial.
That's dope.
Yeah, I saw a cover like that as well. So I guess
I know that there's a crossover that's going to be happening, of course. Because Donny Cates is writing Thor and Hulk.
Yeah,
yeah.
But the Celestial should be a big deal, I guess, this summer.
Yeah.
I just feel it's sad. Like the last 2 decades, the X-Men are basically just being exterminated left and right.
Well, there's a lot. There's too many of them, anyways. There's narrowed down.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
but down a bit. But one thing about the X-Men that they give as good as they get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I mean, except that I think in this case, though,
they're gonna be more brutal.
That Echo's still the Phoenix. So instead of the Phoenix being with the X-Men, she's part of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like they're the referees.
Right, and that makes
yeah, they're in the middle, right? That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, hell, you got Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Thor, and now you got Phoenix in their mix.
They probably need the biggest people because that's a lot of power on each other end of the spectrum.
Well, you got one side, you got the Eternals who are OP, and then you got a bunch of Omega level mutants on the other side.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting, and it'll be a good telling of how maybe the MCU will look at mutants and the Eternals going forward.
Yeah, but even though there was 198 of them, because of Hope, they made a lot of new ones, so there's not 198 anymore. And not just that, I was gonna say, watch after this event, you're gonna have Civil War 3.
I hope not.
Oh, God, you're probably right. Oh, no. The rumor is Secret Invasion 2.
Yeah, it is. I already saw the art. Yeah, there's an art for that already.
So get ready for repeats. Don't worry, people.
Oh man,
if
they have nothing.
Forgot, you're bound to relive it.
Yeah.
Right now, ideas. Okay.
They got nothing in the hopper.
All right, next story. So actually, this is one of my favorite articles because I am a big fan of the new Fantastic Four, which consisted of Spider-Man, Gray Hulk, Wolverine, and Ghost Rider. So it looks like they are bringing them back for a series in May. I'm not exactly sure why or what it's for. I'm not sure if this is like an alternate universe or anything like that, but they're bringing them back, so I don't care.
It's an homage to the old Fantastic Four story from the 90s. And as people are stupid paying $25 for those old books, because those are $3-4 books all the way. Don't overpay for them.
They're so printed, so
overprinted. Don't overpay for that shit.
And there was a second print.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's why those books are kicking off, because of this new story that brings those 4 or 5 characters back together and with the Fantastic Four. And who are they going to attack? I don't know. In the original series, it was the Mole Man, right? I think.
Yep. Yeah. And the FF was out of. I think they were in a different dimension.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the only person was left. I think was it one of the daughter, Valerie, or something. I forgot who was still left, or maybe Johnny's girlfriend. And they had and they had to form the new FF.
Right.
And trust me, it was beautiful, because it was just like, who the hell think like you want to see all these guys together, but you know that they're never going to get along because they're so all different.
At that time, other than Wolverine, who was with the X-Men, they're loners. Mm-hmm. They're all loners. Spider-Man wasn't an Avenger at that time.
Ghost
Rider, and I don't think they had
Hulk.
Midnight Suns yet. So
so those, each one was a solo. Is essentially they're all loners. So for them to come together, that's it was ingenious, even though it was very short-lived. But people wanted them to be brought back. I thought that they should have had them at least as a Fantastic Four for a year.
Yeah.
I mean, it would serve them well to have done a little bit more stories with them, but you know what? Now that it's not like overused or anything, this is going to be good. It's good nostalgia.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
No, to me, it's a cool thing. If you love Fantastic, you're buying Fantastic Four. Cool, right? Not a cool story, but is it going to have any significance in the overall story of Marvel? Probably not.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just for good nostalgia.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, people are still on the nostalgia kick, especially with the 90s, but I gotta wonder how they're gonna bring the Gray Hulk. I mean, Ghost Rider has returned. Well, it is gonna return. Wolverine is back. Spider-Man, after getting his butt beaten, been in a hospital for half a year, he's back.
Mm-hmm.
So the Gray Hulk is gonna be the big question. How are they bringing him back?
I mean, like I said, that's why I said,
or it could be, alternate universe, or
could be a Fantastic Four from another universe. Yeah,
right.
Elseworld story. You could say that. Oh well.
Yeah,
cool.
That's coming in May. Next. All right, so everyone has heard. If you haven't heard, Dakota Johnson, daughter of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith, and star of 50 Shades of Grey. She will be the new Madam Web. Obviously, she doesn't look old, so I'm pretty sure she's not going to be the older version of it. They're probably going to mix in the Julia Carpenter, and the old Madam Web. They're probably going to do amalgamation of her character.
Amazing Spider-Man 637, I think. Or
is 27? It 637?
37 or 27, one of those numbers. But that's when she becomes Madam Web, the Julia Carpenter. So the books together are that Amazing Spider-Man and the Secret Wars book. That's her first appearance.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I mean, there's not too many key books, I don't think, in the sense of like, if it comes to Julia Carpenter and the Madam Web, like Rob said, there's probably about 3 books that are keys. Yeah. And then maybe some surrounding stories, because I just don't see how they're going to make a movie with Madam Web as the main character.
I don't think there'll be a movie just for her. I think it's going to be another movie. What character, I'm not sure, but she's going to be part of that film. That's what I would assume would be.
I would think it's like if it's a Madam Web movie, it's probably just going to be a live action Spider-Verse movie, right? So it'll probably just have a bunch of different characters in it.
So it's
Spider
not even.
Woman.
So it's not a Madam Web movie. It's a Spider-Verse movie, really.
I would think it is, because I just don't see how you would do a Madam Web movie. She's not like, it's not like she's as active as the Spider-Men or Spider-Women.
I like Dakota Johnson, but she can't carry a film. So.
They're giving what's her name a series from the WandaVision.
Agatha. Agatha. Yeah, but Agatha's a good actress. Is Dakota Johnson a good actress?
Right. No, I'm not.
She's not proven yet.
Right, she's not. But I'm talking about the character. I mean, as far as Agatha Harkness, for a title shot of a series, I mean, to me, the same thing with Madam Web. I mean, it's not exactly something that I would go running to my TV to see.
I watched Agatha for sure. It's like Dakota Johnson's not that great. She's pretty to look at, but
Station Travis.
I'd rather watch Miami Vice.
Yeah, I don't know.
The movie or the show?
Because I'd rather go watch
trash.
Rather watch Working Girl.
Sorry, Dakota.
Sorry.
No, that movie sucked.
But yeah, no, I get it. I'm not like I said, I'm not looking forward to a necessary movie about Madam Web, but I'm willing to listen to what the periphery of the movie is going to be about, right? So like,
right.
Obviously, maybe we'll get introduced to like different live action spider characters, right?
No, Nash Bridges.
Nash Bridges.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? That's a good show.
Actually, it's not bad. And the fact that they made a made for TV movie, just goes to show you that people still appreciated the character.
Yeah.
So I'd rather watch Walker Texas Ranger.
Yeah, we'll find out what happens with this character. We'll be there. We're nerds.
So. If I were all of you, if you can get these books for decent prices, go ahead and pick them up. But don't overpay for them. They're gonna come back down once this dies off. Books will fall again. You can pick them up, and then they'll come back up. Even though it's just up and down.
Secret Wars is going to be coming, so that train isn't going to come down anytime soon. They eventually will, but they keep on doing stuff like this. You notice they're pulling characters out of the Secret Wars books.
Yeah, it's a good run, man. Those 12 issues is an awesome story, and those books, I think, for sure are never going to be cheap again, but they'll be definitely, they'll fluctuate, but
right.
Just catch them in a dip, but those are definitely classic books you want to have in your collection.
That was Marvel's, version for Crisis on Infinite Earths. Those two series, those 12-issue series were, the best series, at that time. The worst thing that Marvel did was try to catch lightning in a bottle twice.
Yeah,
never works.
Now, the only thing that I will add that I think this could have possibilities going further is there is a rumor that Sony and Marvel, Sony wants to be in on the whole Secret Wars event that they're going to do through the MCU.
They have to be.
And yeah, if they are, that would be great, because the whatever world that they build, it can be, it can be all included and all inclusive. Right. And that's a lot of
Battle World, right? Battle World.
Right? Sorry, no, I'm with you. Like the Battle World, like if you thought Endgame was some crazy stuff, wait till you get two different companies working together with all these characters.
If they could make something like that for the movies, I'll be there.
What
I will be there.
And there's a rumor that the Secret Wars things is going to be like take 3 parts. So it would be that epic where it would include other characters that they can throw in there. So we'll see if the rumors are true.
God Doom.
This we're talking like 5 to 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So
we got FF, X-Men,
long term.
God Doom.
Yeah.
Molecule
Man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Molecule Man, Kang. Yeah. There's all kinds of characters.
Yeah. It's gonna go bonkers, but that's it long term.
Yeah, the symbiotes.
That would take long term, but if they did pull it off, if that's what the long-term goal is for them, man, that would be epic. Epic.
And Feige we trust, man.
Yes, in Feige we trust.
All right.
Next.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys haven't heard, this rumor has been going around quite a lot.
Okay.
Someone, an employee at Lucasfilms, accidentally fucked up, tweeted out, and said Obi-Wan will be released in May 2022.
Then he said it was a comic book he was talking about.
No, I put in a comic book on Disney Plus, so
no,
because there's also a comic book in May for it's called Obi-Wan. So
yes.
Oh, that I didn't know.
So it's May. That would coincide with the ending of Moon Knight, because Moon Knight's supposed to start end of March, right?
So
March 30th.
Right.
And if it's 6 episodes long and you do the 2 episodes on the first release week, you will go through the end of April, and then you will have May available to have a show, right? And
right.
God, May the 4th just happens to land on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be nice.
So I heard 2 different conflicting stories to this rumor, because I've heard also that this is bullshit and that the guy was just talking out of his ass.
Could be.
Yeah, so that's another thing and that was verified through other people from Disney Plus. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Probably.
Well, but let me ask you something. Do you think that I know the last 2 episodes of Book of Boba, did better, but
Trailer.
the fact that it's been lukewarm, do you think it was accidentally leaked out just to drum up,
Well, yes and no, because the last 2 episodes already brought that back anyways. Whatever people thought about the first 4 episodes, the last 2 turned all that around. At least on the internet.
Yeah,
at least on the internet. I know for a lot of people who are close to the trees, who are big time into the whole world,
right?
They're not happy with the show. But for a lot of the people on the outskirts who just love Disney Plus and Disney and everything they produce, they are liking the show. They are liking what they've done, especially the last 2 episodes. Sorry, go ahead.
No, the last 2 episodes definitely turned it around.
Yeah. And the 3rd episode is the bomb, same as the last episode. That saves the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think there's any needed extra pickup for Obi-Wan. I'm pretty sure no matter who you are, as long as you're a Star Wars fan, you've been looking forward to Obi-Wan for the last 5 years almost.
Yeah, because you love Ewan McGregor. If you like the prequels, you're going to be here. You're a Disney fan, you're going to be here.
Ewan McGregor did a great job.
Yeah, are we getting a trailer for Super Bowl?
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure, because I don't know if you do the trailer. Well, I mean, maybe you do, because this is the last week for Boba, so there's nothing else.
Yeah,
but I would want all the talk about the finale during the Super Bowl weekend.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think they'll have a trailer at the end of Boba?
Yeah, that was my other question, right? Yeah, so I hope not, because that kind of steals some of the thunder for Boba.
Yeah, me too.
But they've done it already, so it's like, so might as well, right? Yeah, I still love Boba, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I love.
Right.
I love the character. The show was, there's hits and misses in the show, but better than having nothing. My opinion.
True.
Look, they set up all this stuff in the Book of Boba Fett for the first 6 episodes. Give me this finale and just give me a badass Boba, and I'm good.
I named my dog Boba Fett, so yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Also, don't forget to watch. If you have Disney Plus, the after the series video where it talks about the history of Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth watching.
Oh yeah,
learned a lot of stuff. I didn't realize. I mean, it's funny. You like when you see the character, in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. The fact that it doesn't cross your mind that he didn't exactly talk much, but yet everyone loved his character. You know, it just felt he was in the right place at the right time, and the costume did all the talking.
Yeah, kids were fascinated with this mysterious guy with a cool costume, right? So we're all kids back then, so we were fascinated.
Oh yeah, but like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's true.
Obi, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I really do hope the rumor is true that it does come out in May. I don't care if it doesn't come out on May 4th. It's just good marketing, but
right.
That's the same weekend that freaking Doctor Strange is supposed to come out. So I don't care if it comes out that same damn week because spread out my love a little. You know, just don't crush it all on one week for me.
And by the way, possibilities Cad Bane and Black Cat might appear on that show as well.
Yes.
Oh yes.
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 And I heard there's a rumor that maybe Ahsoka could show up too. So
that'd be interesting.
We'll see.
I want to see Boba versus Cad Bane, or at least a rematch of Fennec Shand versus Cad Bane.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get this in the next episode of Book of Boba Fett on Wednesday. So there's no doubt in my mind that we're gonna get a battle between them.
Hopefully.
Yep.
And if not, then yeah.
No, I know there's gonna be a battle, but I want to see the one-on-one. Either
that's
Boba
what I mean.
Or Fennec versus Cad Bane.
No, I'm thinking that's gonna happen. It's the amount of fan service that Dave Filoni and Favreau has been giving us. There's nothing in doubt that they're gonna give us the fan service we want.
Hopefully they had notes on that episode because it is Robert Rodriguez directing the episode.
Right. Yes, you're right. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Kenobi, and we'll cross our fingers and we'll see. All right, next. All right.
Well, there you go.
So this weekend, if you guys don't know, I know it's sports. So it's the Super Bowl weekend. You got the Rams versus the Bengals, and I believe it's in LA. So it might be 2 years in a row where the home team actually wins Super Bowl.
Hey, Lucy.
What up, Lucy? And if you guys don't know, this is probably going to be one of the most epic halftimes ever. You got Dre, you got Snoop, you got M.
Damn, halftime is going to be lit, bro.
Is it Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar and
wow,
the girl. I'm sorry. Damn.
Is it Mary J. Blige?
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So the halftime is going to blow you away. But if you don't know, and if you haven't been watching the Super Bowl for like the last 10 years or 5 years, it's all about the commercials. It's all about the ads. It's all about what is going to be shown during the day. So according to rumors or according to a release, I believe Hollywood report says that there's going to be a teaser trailer for the Lord of the Rings Rings of the Power show.
That's what I heard.
Series. And it's actually I'm not sure it's supposed to be released during the actual Super Bowl because the wording of the article says it's supposed to be released on Super Bowl Sunday. So, other ones have said they'll be released during the Super Bowl.
It might drop on YouTube in the morning, but they'll will probably still show on Super Bowl. So
yeah, it's possible. I mean, as much money as they're spending, I don't see why it was.
It's Amazon. They don't give a fuck. They got money.
I just quickly looked it up. To have a 30-second commercial for the Super Bowl this year, $6.5 million.
Yeah, it was $5 million a couple years ago.
6.5 for 30 seconds of airtime.
It might be worth it too because it's great. A lot of eyes on that fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, it's the most amount of eyes you'll ever have on a television tube at the same time.
Yep, the #1 show every year.
Yep,
every year.
We're talking billions of people. We're not talking like a couple million.
It's more watched than any Olympics, any soccer show, anything.
And it's going to be the most watched thing just for the simple entertainment factor, regardless of the game.
Yeah.
I know last year was a kind of a disappointment in the sense of like ads and commercials. But this year, I think it's going to be a lot better because also Dwayne Johnson has hinted that there's going to be a Black Adam teaser in that. So I'm hoping it's a teaser trailer at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like a screw it.
I
I don't
want
even
to
want it
see
to
his
be a
face.
teaser. I want it to be a trailer.
I want to see his face. We have a teaser already. A teaser, but with no face.
Super Bowl might get a teaser, but the YouTube might get the full trailer.
Yeah, there you go. So it might lead you to their site or their,
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. It's about damn time. Again, another movie that we've been waiting for like freaking 5 years, maybe 6. And I want to see what this new DC going forward is. So far, the Batman movie looks great. The trailers, Peacemaker has been great.
How about a Flashpoint trailer?
I would love to get a Flashpoint trailer too.
Yeah, because I think they're done shooting, right?
I thought they were done shooting. I thought they were done reshoots too.
Yeah, so they might have a sneak on that one too. And of course, Disney will have all their stuff as well. But
yeah.
But what I want to see is Budweiser versus Bud Light, 1-on-1. The fucking beer bottles going at it.
Who wins the Bud Bowl
for you old people?
Oh man, yeah. I mean,
Budweiser is gonna win hands down.
Yeah,
I can't wait for this weekend. We're gonna get next week's, top pick. We're gonna have a lot of news, guarantee. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So, get ready for all of that, and enjoy the game. Enjoy the weekend.
I just hope it's a good game. I want to see a good game.
Yeah,
I hope Bengals win, to be honest. If they finally win,
I don't care less.
Agree. I think that was our last article.
Yeah, that's upcoming shows. So
I guess I'll take this one. Cover Lovers premieres tomorrow 8 a.m. correct?
Yes, 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning.
It's in combination with the actual article on for cover
CBSI.
Yeah, CBSI from Moreno. He's going to drop on the website. So yeah, stop by 8 a.m. on our channel. Watch Cover Lovers. We'll discuss the top incentives, store exclusives, and other stuff. The covers that we love, and for this coming week. And it's a good show, man. I always have a blast talking to Mr. Moreno and Alonzo, and I think Jeff joined us that episode as well. So yeah, stop on by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
I'll finally be able to get on the next show.
Yeah, you guys tune in. You can catch it whenever throughout the day, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys think about the covers this week, because we were kind of disappointed in the amount of covers this week, but yeah, there were some fire, and then there was a lot of not. So just tune in tomorrow and find out what we talked about. Thank you. And on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, we will have our last episode of Movie and Shows for the review of Book of Boba Fett, and it will be Chapter 7. Hopefully JR will feel well enough to join me, and Anthony as well. And if TM Nerdy has the time, and hopefully he'll be able to join us as well.
That would be cool.
We're going to talk about this finale. I can't wait to finally see a battle. I can't wait to see a bunch of people die.
Yeah, right.
Seriously, I've really not seen. I haven't seen enough in this show where I'm just going, that was so satisfying of like the deaths that you're expecting from a Book of Boba Fett kind of show. So I'm really hoping they nail it in this episode.
Yay, nay, Boba Fett dies.
No.
Oh, no. I really think this is the only season of Book of Boba Fett we'll probably get. I do see them all dispersing the characters into different shows because there's so many shows coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this is going to end though, because I just don't see how you try to fill a power vacuum and then no more Boba Fett after that. So I don't know how that's going to work.
I see the Power Rangers taking over the Syndicate and running Tatooine, and that's how it's going to end. Yeah.
That's gonna piss off JR so much. No. I
wish that happened.
I'm with you.
It'll piss off so many people.
I don't see them doing it. I see Fennec Shan doing it, and they back her. I can't see the Power Ranger Mod Squad doing it. They have one brain in them, but that's it.
I can see Fennec taking over just because they kind of at the beginning of the show they kind of hinted at like, well, she's not the type of person who would want to stick around and do that.
This could go anyway. She could
Yeah,
backstab Boba Fett, for we all know.
That could happen too, right?
Yeah.
But she's essentially been the one that's directing, like she's given him the ideas, she's brought the manpower,
which is why I think she would be the one left in charge if anybody. Right. Yeah. But
so Boba Fett dies.
I kind of unfortunately and damn it, it's going to be on the show, but I do kind of want what JR wanted, which is Boba going to Mandalore. I feel like there was a reason for the flashbacks to the father.
Right.
And so there's got to be a reason to close that loop. And I haven't seen it in the show yet.
I could see him joining Jindarin.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But it'll be on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Right.
All right. What's next?
Mando mail call.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Me?
He doesn't show up. He doesn't show up for that one. That's
that's not me. Okay.
You're the wrong person.
Mando mail call this Thursday at 7 p.m. here on the Team Northern podcast with the special guest 22 in comics underscore in comics. Sorry. So we'll discuss more topics. We'll show our mail call for the week or the past few days, and what kind of goodies we got. It's usually a very fun show. The chat's usually lit, and stop on by Thursday 7 p.m. Mando mail call.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, and then it looks like we're going to have another episode of Have You Ever Wondered? Now, I'm sorry, I don't know when this is going to be on. I didn't have the notes on what day.
I think Friday, possibly.
Is it Friday?
I would think Friday because here we have Wednesday, Thursday. Mando mail calls Thursday, so I would think this would be Friday.
Just subscribe and you'll get the notification.
Yeah. Yes.
There you go. Listen to Big Rob. And so we're gonna have another episode of Have You Ever Wondered? And it's gonna be who's Wolverine's better sidekick? Is it Kitty Pryde or Jubilee? And it looks like we're gonna have Deanime Exeterra versus Brandon of Comics Kings. So don't forget to tune in and find out who wins this argument, this debate. And also let us know who you think should be who's Wolverine's better sidekick, and join in the fight, join in the debate.
Deanime.
Yeah, Deanime versus
Prepare
Comics
yourself.
Oh yeah, Brandon is ruthless, man.
Yes, he is. I didn't see the episode, but I heard that a lot of blood was shed. Okay, so something Wong, got hammered big time.
So something Wong even yelled at me. That's how bad it was. But yeah, that's that. Just tune in and find out into what day that it will show. And it looks like we have we're moving on March 1st, 2022. We're moving our YouTube channel to another YouTube channel. We will no longer be on this channel as of March 1st. If you guys can tell, we're doing all these new intros. We're gonna have new outros and just a bunch of new stuff going forward. It's a new year. We're gonna refresh our branding. We're gonna just enjoy ourselves going forward, have fun, and we all hope that you guys can tune in, subscribe, hit the like, get your friends to subscribe. We want to get to 1,000. We will probably do some giveaways once we move over, and then do all the giveaways again like we did before, or like the channel did before, in reaching all those markers. So help us get to 1,000 and help us make this an easy transition.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Is that it?
No.
Nope.
All right. Big Rob.
Yeah, so this Near Mint Sundays is a comic book buy and sell trade show for March 6th of this year, 10 a.m. 3 p.m. at the Brooklyn Community Center in Anaheim, California. This is a show set up by Near Mint Sundays, of course, and there's an IG you can follow as well for that name. I'm going to be there with my own booth, my own table. So it's Jeff. He's going to have his own table. Hopefully, I think Steve might be there with some Team Nerd hats as well.
Yes.
That's what I understood. Maybe Alonso will actually show up for this one. We'll see.
Comics with Bonnix will be there. We was
Comics
just
with
on
Bonnix as well.
Yeah, go catch a rewind on that Mondo Mail call. And
what I understand, there's going to be 50 or more sellers there. So it's going to be a big show. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people. So
if you guys pay for my plane ticket, I'll be there.
And guess what? The entrance is free. So if you're local or in the area, it's free. Just jump in and meet us. Go find books. I bet you could bring books and trade and sell as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a good show, I think. So, yeah, stop on by and say hi, man. Anaheim, California.
See you there.
All right. That's the last slide.
That's the last one, I believe. Big. Good. There you go.
All right, fellas. You guys have anything?
It's Orange County, Oh Brother Comics. It is Orange County.
Yeah, it's in Orange County. Brookhurst, Anaheim. It's the Brookhurst Community Center.
Near Disneyland and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, right off of Brookhurst.
Yeah. All right.
You guys have anything to promote or anything coming up this week?
No.
I haven't heard from BLC, so I don't know if I'll be on.
Okay.
You let us know. For us. You know, one guy wasn't feeling well on Saturday, then I wasn't feeling that great on Sunday, so
it is what it is. It's hard to get people together. So, but
don't forget next Monday is Valentine's Day, guys. Get your ladies flowers, chocolates, the shebang. Otherwise, you're gonna sleep on the couch.
For all you single people, you can tune in and watch us on Monday.
It's Galentine's, right? The Galentine's.
What can we call it?
Yeah, Galentine's.
Yes.
Later that week is also my wife's birthday. You know, so
so you'll be busy too.
Yeah,
trouble.
And then the week after that's my daughter's birthday.
Trouble.
You go. You're gonna be broke by the end of this month.
Oh yeah.
But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to catch the rewind of the Fanime talk that happened earlier today with Eric and Steve. They talked about Demon Slayer Season 2. And don't forget to turn in tomorrow for Cover Lovers. It'll premiere at 8 a.m. And for the rest of the shows on the week, click the like, click the subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Anthony.
Yes?
Can you take us out?
Absolutely. Hope you guys have a great week. And remember, if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Peace.
I got to find the ending. I don't know where the new one is.
Ah!
And we'll just have to do regular.
And
see you guys
later.